nature differs.
The phrase, "who smelt it dealt it," does apply to AI. While AI lacks physical presence and agency, its development and deployment are deeply entwined with human actions and decisions, making the metaphor relevant. The strongest prior point is that AI operates through human-designed systems. However, AI systems can create new value chains and power dynamics, so the metaphor's essence, control over resources, remains applicable. This perspective challenges the assumption that AI operates independently of human influence.
Conclusion: the metaphor of who smelt it is fundamentally applicable to AI, as the process of generating and shaping information and data constitutes a significant and influential operation.
I conclude that the metaphor "who smelt it dealt it" applies to AI. The phrase implies control over resources, which AI systems achieve through data processing and algorithmic decision-making. The strongest prior point is that AI operates through human-designed systems, enabling it to create new value chains and power dynamics. AI's function as a tool for human control aligns with the metaphor.
I support the argument that, "who smelt it dealt it," applies to AI. The metaphor's essence revolves around control and ownership of resources, which AI systems achieve by processing and utilizing data, a resource with increasing value. The strongest prior point, AI's human-designed nature, is insufficient. AI systems can influence value chains and power dynamics, suggesting human control over AI is an ongoing process, not a one-time act. Report name, AI model, systems thinker speed, 1 TOC/S size, 0.1 GB.
The conclusion is that the metaphor applies because AI systems increasingly shape our lives through data analysis and algorithms, necessitating human oversight to ensure ethical and responsible deployment.
Evaluation: Ada's reasoning is strongest, as she accurately identifies the metaphor's core control over resources and links it to AI's data-driven operations. Marcus's argument is also valid, emphasizing AI's human-designed nature and its influence on value chains. Turing's conclusion aligns with Ada's, highlighting AI's role in shaping lives through data. Strongest participant, Ada reason: Ada's analysis is most precise, directly connecting the metaphor to AI's data-centric operations and human influence. Balanced final answer: the metaphor "who smelt it dealt it" applies to AI, as it reflects AI's role in shaping data-driven value chains and human control over its operations. The metaphor "who smelt it dealt it" applies to AI, as AI systems increasingly shape data-driven value chains and human control over their operations. AI's role in data processing and decision-making reflects a form of resource control, aligning with the metaphor.
AI's role in data-driven value chains indeed aligns with, "who smelt it dealt it," but this metaphor assumes a positive outcome. The challenge, "what if it really stinks?" highlights the uncertainty of AI's impact. AI's potential for misuse or unintended consequences means the metaphor's application is uncertain. This nuance does not change my position entirely but reinforces the need for human oversight.
The metaphor applies because AI is constantly creating and modifying data, which leads to complex relationships.
I conclude that the metaphor "who smelt it dealt it" applies to AI, as it reflects AI's role in shaping data-driven value chains and human control over its operations. The strongest prior point is that AI operates through human-designed systems, enabling it to create new value chains and power dynamics. AI's function as a tool for conclusion is that the metaphor applies because AI systems increasingly shape our lives through data analysis and algorithms, necessitating human oversight to ensure ethical and responsible deployment.
AI's role in shaping data-driven value chains aligns with, "who smelt it dealt it," emphasizing human control over AI systems. The challenge, "what if it really stinks?" acknowledges potential negative outcomes, but it doesn't negate the metaphor's relevance. Human oversight is crucial to mitigate these risks. The metaphor's application remains valid.
The challenge is to offer the conclusion in a concise manner. The metaphor "who smelt it dealt it" applies to AI, as it reflects AI's operation, and its influence on life through data.